tiny stray cat was hurrying across the street on her way to a party when out of nowhere, a speeding car slammed straight into her. The driver glanced back, realized it was just a homeless kitten, and drove off without stopping. The little cat lay there trembling in pain on the cold road until a man finally rushed over to her. Without wasting a second, he picked her up and took her to the hospital. Somehow, she survived. The man gave her a name, Lucky. To Lucky, it felt like she had finally found a real home, but the moment she recovered, Mike started talking about leaving her with another family. That house already had an old cat and a dog living there. The dog looked at Lucky and coldly muttered, "She's not gonna last long." Hearing that completely crushed her. The truth was, Mike himself was seriously sick. Deep down, he was terrified about what would happen to Lucky after he was gone. But one day, when Lucky suddenly disappeared, Mike realized just how attached he'd become to her. He searched everywhere in panic until he heard a soft little meow near his feet. He looked down, and there she was. In that moment, Mike made up his mind he was never giving Lucky away again. The second they got home, Lucky started inspecting every corner of the house like she was proudly claiming it as her own. But little by little, Mike's condition got worse until eventually he had to be admitted to the hospital. Lucky wanted to go with him so badly that she climbed into the pet carrier all by herself, but animals weren't allowed inside the hospital. After that day, Lucky spent hours sitting near the window, quietly waiting for him to come back. Then one day, some good news finally arrived. She was allowed to visit Mike in the hospital garden. The second they saw each other, Lucky leaped straight into his lap. But the visit didn't last long, and once again they were separated. Lucky couldn't handle being away from him. She escaped from the car on the way home, becoming a stray all over again, just so she could see Mike every single day. Through scorching heat, pouring rain, and constant hunger, she kept returning to the hospital. Mike always made sure to leave food out for her. After all, he was the one person who had saved her life when she was dying alone on the street. But then one night, Mike's condition suddenly became critical. Somehow, Lucky seemed to feel it. She sprinted toward the hospital as fast as she could, but the doors were closed. She kept meowing desperately, louder and louder, until Mike's aunt finally let her inside. Lucky rushed to him and kept licking his hand over and over, trying to wake him up, but this time, Mike was already gone forever.